I have to jump in this fucking WoW meeting, guys. Hold on. I don't even know if I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hear them out. I'm gonna hear them out. Okay. Whether or not I'm gonna play World of Warcraft
on the new server with disappointment and potential problems, and that's it. Okay.
Why don't we just delay OnlyFangs a little bit longer?
We could do that too.
Just to give it another 3 months.
Can we schedule it right before Christmas?
Definitely not do that.
We fucking could. All right. So moving on to the next topic. All right.
Hello, Chance. I'm here.
Great.
I don't even know if I'm gonna do this, bro.
Shut up. You are going to play. Absolutely, you are. All right. So, next discussion. A lot of you guys heard us talk about buying gold and cheating, blah, blah, blah. We cheated hard. A lot of us got banned, and we deserved it. It was bad.
You cheated.
I bought so much gold.
Yeah, you cheated.
Yeah, you cheated.
I
don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Tons of you cheated. I don't care. Moving on.
I never cheated.
This time, we're going to be doing something called Guild Self-Found. To explain what that is, there's something called Solo Self-Found. It is something that sort of got popularized because people would use high-level enchants and high-level gear. They would have all the gold in the world, and it sort of negated the leveling experience, making it not as hard as it should be. So people created Solo Self-Found, where your character cannot trade or interact
I'm not listening
with
to this at all.
anyone else. Through the whole time. It became so popular, Blizzard made a fucking built-in thing where you can click a button and make your character actually not be able to do any of that. You can't trade whatever until you reach max. We're going to do something new. Solo Self-Found is too boring for our guild. I don't want us to not be able to interact with each other. So we're going to do Guild Self-Found. It's the same thing, but you can only interact with the guild. And this is even going to carry on to level 60. It will not turn off.
There's no way I'm gonna do this.
There's a couple of issues with Guild Self-Found that a lot of people have brought up. There are ways you could have cheated the Solo Self-Found add-on a long time ago, and we're going to be using a Guild Self-Found add-on. People are worried people are going to cheat. If you try and cheat, one, there are landmines within the add-on that will alert us. You will be removed from the Discord and kicked. That's it. You're done. We're not even going to make content out of it. You're just done. Because the whole reputation of the guild goes down the shitter.
Wait, landmines? What?
Isn't it better to just do self-found? Isn't it better to just use it?
I don't know what any of this means.
You just can't trade.
Yeah.
Is it really important to
can't
trade?
It's boring for everybody in the guild.
I would love it.
I want to be guild self-found, yeah.
Like, how much are we going to trade within the guild?
Well, if you want to be a fucking alchemist...
That's silly.
Alchemy! Enchanting!
A lot.
A lot.
You need a blacksmithing rod.
If you're trying to do engineering and you want to make the goggles, who's our guild skinner?
The bag maker.
We're gonna want bags. We're gonna want to.
Not to mention, you find
Bangsley's not a thing anymore.
So I'll get into that. So if you find a Staff of Jordan and you're a rogue, which is an epic level 35 staff, you get to decide who in the guild you want to give it to. You can't sell it. You can. You can't use the auction house. You can give it to someone in the guild, though. So things like that, I want that to exist. So we have an add-on. Huh?
Can I sell it to someone in the guild?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what you're going to do with gold besides buy your mount. Yes, you fucking can. Absolutely vendor it. So we haven't gotten to the point system yet. So when you're leveling, you are only allowed to trade with other members in the guild. You are only allowed to, you can't use the auction house. You can only mail and receive mail from people within the guild. I don't even think the add-on lets you try. And if you try and configure the add-on to allow you to, that's where the landmines are. That's where, if you get fucking disgust, or like, if someone comes to me and you log in, I just found this fiery war axe randomly off stream. I'm gonna fucking make you vendor it. On stream. You're just going to vendor it because I don't believe you. If you randomly have 8 stacks of tin, I found it off stream, you're going to vendor it. All right. So I just recommend you don't do anything crazy off stream. And if you do find it off stream, take a screenshot, do whatever you can to make it as non-fucking stupid. Like there's no way you're lying.
What does this mean, chat?
Okay.
What does this mean?
Go ahead.
What if I'm like just killing like 5 or 6 mobs off stream and I get 5 or 6 new bags in a row off those mobs?
I'll believe
Yeah, okay. Yes,
Send a screenshot.
You can screenshot. You can actually screenshot receiving the loot and the picture of you in the game. And I would just do that. Just hit print screen.
I have an actual question.
Chance of it raising my hand.
No
ahead,
carry. What?
Okay, Miz, go ahead.
How am I gonna even play this?
What are we doing about mob tagging? Because I feel like that became a
Okay.
problem in the guild.
Well, mob tagging isn't going to exist on a fresh server.
But can you
everyone's
explain it for
level 1.
Tyler, 'cause he has a kid.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
The other is, so last OnlyFangs, what we did when people would die, you can essentially have a higher level. If you do 30% of the mob's health, I think, I don't know the exact numbers, and then the level 60 just one-shots the rest, you get full experience for that. So there are methods where high levels can speed power level someone really quickly to max level, and we abuse the hell out of it. Well, there's going to be no max levels at first, and you're just not going to be allowed to do that unless we make some type of guild, like, council decision to allow it. I am worried because this guild is meant for the new players to reach 60 and raid, and I think everyone here has been informed of that. This is the actual game that we're going to be playing, and I'm worried some of you may not make it to 60 in time. The quota is going to be a lot. The quota is going to be a lot more lenient. Last time, a lot of you guys joined in like halfway in, so you had to double level. I don't know what kind of time we're going to give. We're going to play it by ear. I'm thinking like a month and a half to reach max level. Something around there. But it's going to be really hard.
I think there is zero chance new people can do it in a month.
Yeah,
Zero.
Are we
right.
Chat. I don't know, man.
You're right. We're playing Horde. We will be playing Horde. But and that's why I said play it by ear.
Summit? That sounded like Summit for a second.
We're gonna figure that out. There's not gonna be any set quota while starting off because I gotta see how bad you guys are. I gotta see how many deaths. We have so many different dumb things happening, like proximity voice add-on, which we'll get into. That's just gonna make people probably die for content. And so we're gonna be even weaker. Not only are we not gonna have mob tagging or the auction house or buying gold or any of that, we're also gonna be more fucking stupid. Just everyone.
Yo, it's probably a given, but we're not going to be able to do MC like on our own before the guild,
No.
right?
Yo, Summit's in here. I feel motivated now.
Without the guild only.
Yeah.
Across the board.
I have a question about guild cell phone.
Okay.
Are you allowing
go ahead.
alts in the guild? Like bank alts?
I don't know anything
As
they're
long as
talking
the-
about.
Oh, I didn't even told you guys about the race selection. Yes, as long as they're the same.
I don't know
race,
I don't know what that means.
You're locked into your race, even on your alts.
Are we allowed to do dungeons with people that aren't in the guild?
Or no?
That was just said, man.
That was my question.
That was a second ago.
I just said that.
Are we even gonna be allowed to have them?
You have a question? Are we doing bank alts?
Good
You can have a bank
We're
alt.
allowed to have bank alts, but it has to be
Stop
the same
being
race.
stupid. He asked a legitimate question.
No, wouldn't
Stop
it be better if we
stop
had
being
just
dumb
one
and
character, right?
he's saying
Say that,
saying it.
Ozzy.
Wouldn't it be better if we had like one character, so if you died, and you could only give stuff to the guild alts? That way,
What?
You know what I mean? So
Well, the
if I'm
add-on will
everything.
probably block the.
I'm ordering
mailbox,
chicken
so I'm
bites from
assuming.
Pete Terry's.
He's saying if you don't have a personal bank, you'll actually always trade the Staff of Jordan. Where like maybe if you have a bank alt, you would just send the Staff of Jordan to your bank alt instead.
Yeah,
no
I'm
alts.
just gonna say this:
We
if
shouldn't
you
have a
get a good item and Mary maybe wants it, do not give it to her. It is worthless. She's going to die anyway.
I'm actually confused. What are y'all?
Crazy coming from you, man. I believe in you, Mary.
Someone explain to me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stop making funnies. Stop making funnies and tell me what the fuck y'all are saying.
All
Yeah,
right,
Miz.
the question was, are we gonna have bank alts?
Yes, why not?
Guild self-found. Okay.
Well, is the mailbox gonna work to even
Yeah,
mail
because
things to a
that's what I was
bank
gonna
alt?
ask.
Because if
They-
the add-on
the
blocks the
add-on-
mailbox,
It
then
blocks
you
the
can't
mailbox
mail.
from
Yeah, that's
non-guild
what I wanted to
members. It
You're
doesn't
right, so
block
the basic-
mailbox
Speed up the
completely.
meeting, but isn't there like more bigger points to talk about the mailboxes and
Usually we got
No, these are.
This is a good question, I think.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Damn, these guys are nerds.
That is.
I have
Hey,
an important question.
Guzu is not fast, but you know what will fix all those problems? Just make it SF, bro. That's it, that's all.
Shut the fuck up. Stop listening to your dumb chat, Payo.
I have a question. Can I group
Like,
up
make
with
it
people who are
SF,
not in the
man.
guild at all?
Hey, Payo, why don't you just level SSF?
Well, why will I if everyone else gonna cheat and play a GF?
What do you mean everyone else?
No,
Solo
we're
self-found
gonna
is
have
where you don't
add-ons.
care about anyone else, right? Just click the button yourself and do it.
I think self-found will make it just more fun for everyone. And like
No, it won't.
Yes,
You're
it
fucking
will,
brain
bro.
dead. No,
I
it
hate
will
him.
not.
I hate him.
But
Whoa.
yo, then
Like-
you think the opposite.
Who's approving our characters' RP
No,
stories?
the thing is, I agree with the SF thing. As a long-time WoW player, I like SF, right? But for new player, it's gonna be way more fun with the guild trade because you get to have interactions. Like you can RP.
right.
We have proximity voice.
We're not.
And
This is not a 20-year veteran WoW guild. You're just
Yeah.
lucky to be here.
Yes, but
the
there's,
only
there's
reason
another
you
kid.
like
I want
SSF
to
is
say one
because
more
you played
time,
the
please.
game.
I want to say one more thing, please. It's just like
Go ahead.
I feel like there's too many people like Soda or Miskiff or like the big streamer gonna get like a great value.
Wait, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Okay,
said, like,
Payo.
people, like I said, like big streamer like Miz, Soda, or all Tyler.
Or Cyr, or Cyr, yeah.
Or Cyr, whatever. Like
Hey,
like.
and guess what, Payo?
Can I finish?
I want.
I
already know where you're going with it.
Never mind.
I already know where you're going with it.
Make a soda, man. What are you talking about?
I feel we should at least let him finish. I mean,
Go ahead, Payo. Go ahead. Everyone, shut up. Go. Finish, Payo.
I just feel like you guys will get like more value of this GSSF thing. That's it. And it's like, let's see, like me or other people won't get as many items that you guys gonna get, and your level gonna be.
But that's fine. You're a veteran, Payo.
Okay.
You own.
Yeah, but
Payo,
like,
you shouldn't care. This
I do
guild
care,
self-found
though,
is
it's like-
legitimate. Hey, at the end of the day, if it's done right, guild self-found is meant to make the game harder for the sweats. So you dedicate your resources not even to your own character, but to the shitty guildies who can't play the game well. It is meant for that.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna make.
I have a question on that note. Can we trade the items, like speaking as somebody who's representing the sweat?
Thank you, AdWatch. We love you.
Can we trade the items we find for FAP or whatever?
No FKP this time. We'll talk about the point system.
Okay.
There is a point system. So,
can we trade it for the new point system?
Potentially. I mean, it can be within reason. So everything is pretty automated this time. Great. So we're doing guild self-found. We've talked about that. That's
liar.
Let Chance talk, please. I'm getting.
Who the fuck is that?
Annie, it's Annie. Mute Annie. God damn it.
All right.
I didn't realize.
Cool. So we're doing guild self-found. We've talked about that. It's over SSF. There's reasons for it. If you fucking cheat, again, I can't stress this enough. We're not going to make content and be like, haha, Bag Jones cheated. You're just going to get removed and we're going to move the fuck on. Just remove the idea of cheating out of your vicinity. It's not happening. That's moving on. Next thing I want to go over. You're not going to select your own race. You are going to be taking a quiz, and you will be taking that quiz today. This is not news to a lot of you, but some of you it is. You may play any race or any class within that race, but your race will be decided based on a quiz that you will take at the end of this meeting. At the end of this meeting, you'll have 1 hour to take it. We will reconvene, and we will announce what race a lot of you are. Moving forward to people afterwards, they will take the quiz and they will find out immediately what race they are. But we're going to have a ceremony today to find out our foundation, if that makes sense. Go ahead, Miz.
First of all, I just want to say I fucking love you, bro. I've been following you for over like 9 years now.
Great. Stop making funnies. We have too much shit to do.
Okay, can you explain like the race stuff and everything to like a guy like Tyler who has a kid? Because I feel like he probably doesn't
Okay. He does have a kid. Okay, so races in this game cannot play every single class. You cannot be a Tauren mage. You cannot be a Tauren rogue. You can't be a Tauren priest. So if you want to, but the only race that can play druid is Tauren, as an example. And we're gonna have some little funny, side games. We're making an add-on to make the race wars more fun.
Nice.
What do you mean by that?
Race wars.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
He means
Thank
race
God,
wars.
I've been waiting for this.
trolls.
We're gonna be racing.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
Maybe I should have worded that differently, but you know what I mean.
It's gonna be a race.
I know what you mean, bro.
Is the racism mandatory?
Say again?
Is the racism mandatory?
Yes.
That's up to you.
Let's not call it racism. Let's not call it racism.
So,
this is
Look, guys, don't call it. Just call it.
I don't give a fuck what you call it. Whatever the fuck y'all want. Moving on. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Last time it was like, outside of the guild, we just play with like our homies in Discord and shit like that, and it was just like if you hit 60, you got into the guild. Like, is there any restrictions on just chilling with the homies on this hardcore?
If you got 60, you got into the guild? No, that never happened. What are you talking about?
No, that was Bloodstone Buccaneers Summit. This is totally different. We have official servers now, so everybody will be in the guild from level 1.
Are you talking about like when you died at level 59?
What are yo? Shut up, man. Yo, listen. These restrictions. I
Dude,
just want to
that
know
was
like
crazy.
restrictions to play with the homies, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like if
if the homies are close enough, they can be invited to the guild. We do have a couple of homies in the guild. I don't want to invite too many and water down the guild. I guess as a way to word it. But yeah, you're playing with the fucking guild.
Oh,
maybe we can allow dungeoning. Should we allow grouping?
My friends will look at this and be like, man, I want to play hardcore WoW while he's playing.
I think you can party with non-guildies. I don't want to. I think you should be able to party with other guildies. You can't raid without guildies, but you can party.
Yeah, I like that.
At your own risk.
No problem with
Wait,
I
does
say
include
that.
Dungeons?
Yeah, dungeons. However,
Woo, thank you, Mr.
no
Arm
getting
Daddy, for
fucking
the 70
carried.
months,
Chat's gonna be
baby.
like, no, that's awful. What's
Thank
going
you.
to happen is you're going to be level
Arigato.
18, and a lot of people are going to be level 50 and 40, and we're going to be very spread out. You will not be able to fill groups with our guild. You just won't.
There will need to be a level.
At
limit,
first, you can.
So people can't group with really high levels, and possibly only grouping with solo self-found non-guildies could be.
Why don't we just fully commit to the GSF?
Does self-found mean you only get what you find?
Is because, again, all of the sweats are going to reach max level, the non-sweats are going to be low level, and they won't be able to run dungeons now.
I think that's good.
Who says you mean like some of his friends he wants to play with?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but also, if you are a sweat and are high level, why can't you go help a guild?
You can help them.
Okay, but they're level 60.
No,
That's
level
mob
60
tagging.
shouldn't be
No
a
auction.
guarantee.
Wait, no auction house.
higher level shouldn't do low.
So
low level dungeons.
let's just, guys, you can do dungeons with anyone. Just prioritize inviting guildies. Let's not be dumb. And if a situation comes in where I need to yell at someone, I just will. Like, why is level 30 in Wailing Caverns?
The
Kick them out.
priority is this, right?
I don't know what that means.
Can I ask, is the priority guildies, then race, then randos?
The race?
Race overall. Oh, so it's race guild. Okay, gotcha. All right.
So
Play with your own race.
you can take
Okay.
your racism to any level you want. That is up to your discretion.
I'm not trying to be
Flip the
good
ship.
from Ronnie.
All right.
I'm only playing with orcs.
I'm only playing
So-
with
No,
players.
fucking
Speaking-
I'm not trying to be with some fucking
All right.
cows, honestly.
Do you explain racism to a guy like Tyler?
He has a kid. I know.
By the way,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has a kid. Yeah.
So I do think, or at least I thought that adding more, like you can role play the racism, but I wanted to add actual mechanics into it. So now we're going to talk about the point system for races.
Crosses.
There are going to be points. So there will be, the winning race and the losing race, and there will be weekly punishments and rewards to the certain races that are winning and losing. A lot of these points are going to be automated. I'm going to log in and try and screen share you guys. Hold on. Let me try and open the fucking game. Can I stream share in this Discord, or is it too big?
I'm just watching your stream.
I'm gonna play some Rust in the meantime.
You might trash. There's so many people
Share.
here. Yeah, just open your stream, I think.
Well, no, I got it. Here you go. Discord stream so you can see it live. All right.
I
I'm
ain't-
just going to
I-
log in and
I
just
ain't-
show you guys the bullshit.
I ain't looking at anything.
Let me
I
change
hate
servers.
I hate screenshotting Discord. I'm too old for this shit.
Shut the fuck up.
It says stream is full, sir.
Is it?
Ooh, I got it.
Okay.
Watch on Twitch stream.
All right. Just watch on the Twitch stream then. So here's
Okay.
the add-on. If you guys are seeing this, it doesn't really have anything in it yet because Tactics is still trying to work on it and basically get everything into it. But there's going to be a leaderboard, and you're going to gain points for your entire race, and you're going to lose points for your entire race based on what you do.
Hello?
Whether you fuck up or not. So if you die, your entire race is going to lose, say, 30 points. If you gain 10 levels, your entire race is going to say gain 10 points. If you level any profession, yes.
What?
Yes, it's basically Hogwarts. And if you level a profession to say 75 or every 75 points, you gain points. If you
That's
die
so
to drowning,
cool. I love this.
all of this is going to be automated. So I won't have to fucking track. It will. It's unlike FKP. They're still working on it. Let's hope it works. You can see the point system general. First to kill Captain Flat Tusk. So our sweats in the guild, the ones who are going to be leveling faster, you can earn points for your race, and you can give rewards to the shittier players of your race. Now the rewards, I'll talk about that.
Okay.
What we're gonna do every single week, I'm going to be.
Am I gonna end up playing
I'm
this?
gonna accumulate this, whether it be donations from viewers or whatever. I'm going to build a weekly guild chest.
Did I have
this
fun?
chest is going to have gear, and I'm not going to give everyone a fucking epic. I'm not going to completely ruin the leveling experience, but there might be one epic in there.
I've never
And
played
that
World
race
of
will decide
Warcraft
who the
before.
Staff of Jordan goes to, for example. Or maybe I'll give them 20 stacks of tin ore to help you speed level engineering. There will be a weekly chest, and then all of the points reset, and then the next week happens. The losing race every single week will have to spin a punishment wheel.
Ugh.
And maybe 5 people will have to endure random punishments.
I hate punishments.
Whether it be you have to order a fucking lunchly and blend it and drink it.
Nope, I'm not doing that. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Or-
I'd rather get kicked out.
What the fuck?
Absolutely.
I'm 34 years old. I'm not doing that
Or
shit.
You will have to play
whole race.
I don't know if I like this.
No, you get to assign.
Yeah, punish them all.
Oh, okay.
You get to assign.
Punish them all.
Yeah, make,
You get to-
Tracy eat another hot chip.
You elect the biggest losers of your race.
Sure. As a
The lower
race, you can
class.
come to whatever conclusion y'all want. Like 5 punishments must be dished out. Choose who has to do them. But they must be done by the next week. There's other ones. You have to play do an entire stream with a webcam mic. There's, let me open my notepad. Drink a glass of thick water.
Change Tyler's stream.
10 bits
What is-
TTS,
No, can
and
you
the money goes to
fucking
charity.
Stop name dropping me. Appreciate it, guys.
Dude, he has a kid.
Stop name dropping him. He has a kid.
You have to do an entire day of listening to PvP music videos only. So your music must come from WoW PvP videos, and you can't watch the same video twice.
Fuck yeah.
Copyright.
I thought you said it was a
But- and you're right. Some people, they don't want to do copyright. Some, like VTubers, don't do face reveals. So we have things like VTubers have to use a furry avatar for an entire day.
No,
Things like that.
That's too bad. That you have to get copyright strike. You have to face reveal.
You have to face reveal.
All right.
What happens if you hate your own race? Can you grief your own race?
Yes, you can, and your own race can hate you. However you want to play this game is up to you.
A self-hater.
Right?
Okay.
Dude,
So
humans have
that
been
is
in their own
the-
race for years, dude.
Can we kick anybody off our race?
Are there
So-
enforcers?
Yeah, can we vote people off our race?
Shush,
Yeah, yeah.
quiet. So, the discussion of race leaders. I talked about it. I went through a handful of people. The issue is the only people I can count on to like be on and be available and sweat and do everything and play the game are the WoW sweats. Most of which y'all are boring. So I meant going to GTA. So I thought about going to GTA RPers, but I can't depend on them to be on all the time. So what I'll do is maybe every week,
You got
Every
a lot
week-
of them in here.
every
We
week,
got you.
I am going to appoint the race leader for that week. It will change. Depending on who's putting in the most time, who's probably paid the most attention, who's going to make the funniest jokes, who's actually there, whatever. Make the best decisions, the best content. I'm going to appoint them. It's going to change every week. That's
Not
what I
my
think is the
leader.
best. If we want to do an election or something like that, again, the problem is, and I've talked with like, even Moon, for example, like they may not play or pay much attention. They don't want to commit that hard to it. So that's the issue with race leaders.
Right,
We could
moving
try
on.
something, but I think it's better if I just appoint someone every week. And
I will be the race leader for Undead. I will be such a good race leader, I promise.
You don't need.
That's not my leader. Races, though?
Are there any races that
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
ugly?
No, or all of Horde are ugly.
Beautiful.
Let's not
disrespect
Torrens, please.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Don't group
Yo, the
Torrens
fuck
into
Torrens are
that.
based.
So
Chance,
that's the point.
Isn't it not fair that
Listen to these nerds.
Aren't they some OP? Like, isn't
yes,
Orc really OP or something?
They won't
Not-
matter that much in PvE though.
in reality, a WoW sweat is gonna be like it's so different, but in reality, it's minor.
Miskiff, is that the max level
Torrens
bit for you?
hitboxes are bigger.
So
Orcs are
it's
illegal
not a
aliens.
big deal. The biggest flaw is if you don't like the aesthetics of your race or it doesn't have a class you want to play. There are exceptions to the race selection. There's a couple of people that are doing like YouTube series, for example, where they're playing a specific race in a class. I'm allowing them to simply, if they want to carry that storyline or whatever their YouTube bullshit is into OnlyFangs, by all means. If you are dating someone and you want to be on the same team as them, I will allow it. And you cannot come out as gay today and just start dating Ompi because he's undead.
What?
Sorry,
So-
Liz, I'm
Dude, I was
on.
about to
What if
come
we're
out
not
to
dating
this.
anyone?
actually
going to be a really big day for me.
So you're basically just silencing the LGBTQ. Nice chance. Really nice
fucked
shit,
up, dude.
dude.
That is
fucked.
Enforcing
Racism nowadays.
races, fuck you. Choosing
be
gay or
canceled,
not.
buddy.
What
So
the fuck,
I'm think
man?
there are
America.
some exceptions, right? The only other exceptions I can think of are people who like I don't know, fuck, they're extremely new to the game. They played one class and they really fucking want to play that class, and it's like a make it or break it. They won't play otherwise. Maybe I'll make an exception if you're a big enough streamer. Like that's literally it. But for the most part, I want everyone. You take the quiz. That's your race. 99% of you.
How much is a big enough stream?
Fucking 5,000 viewers. Zico and PS Hero, you are taking the quiz. There is no exception for either of you.
I feel like everybody should. That's the most fun.
We're married though, me and
Hey,
PS.
when I have said everything I just said, I would say 1 out of 100 people aren't taking it. And in this call, there's 100 people. So one person may not take it. Like that's
It's
actually
just
it.
Rav. Everyone else take it.
Rav, just say the name. It's Rav.
Hold on.
No, he's for the YouTube.
He doesn't have a
Barney,
kid.
dude.
He doesn't have to take it.
All right.
I have a question for couples.
Go ahead.
Do both people in the couple need to take the quiz and you decide?
One person's gonna take the quiz.
Okay.
I mean, in one case, you could both take the quiz and pick the better of the two if you want. If you're both like streamers and gonna take it, but overall, if you're like the streamer and then say your boyfriend or girlfriend, you're gonna go with the streamer's race. That takes the quiz. You will be taking the quiz.
How the fuck do you play WoW and have a girlfriance? That doesn't make sense.
Everyone's playing with their girlfriend anyways. That's the whole point of WoW.
Hey,
No,
Champ,
you lie.
Does your girlfriend have a penis?
Chance, I have a question. I was gonna do a
Go ahead.
YouTube series with me and Russell, but he tanks my viewership so
Russell and I.
low that I don't think I hit 5,000 if you add us up. Does that matter?
Actually,
I didn't listen to you. What'd you say, Miz?
Dude, don't listen. He has nothing to say. He's just
Okay, so someone else said they have another question. Can you speak up?
I do. Hello,
Go
this
ahead.
is Necrit, the right MMO guy. There are some people who, not too many people here, but there are some people who focus mainly on YouTube videos and don't stream as much. Is there like consideration with like the punishment on stream and stuff like that for that?
I mean, you could just Discord stream like on camera for another streamer and say drink your lunchly blended that way.
All right.
And let's be honest, the people streaming will want to do the punishment for the clip. So let's be honest.
Yeah. So everyone is susceptible to this unless you're like a no face reveal person. You're turning your cam on and you're gonna do the punishment when you're dished it. Simple as that.
Well, what if
Can
you
we
are
get-
no?
Can we get? Thank you for meeting us. Go ahead.
Patois? I
Any
want
other
patois
questions
just so
before
we
we
can
move
buy
on?
Rio.
That's the point system.
Wait, can you clarify? I think I missed it about whether or not we're able to group with people for like
You can group
questing
with
outside
people.
of. Okay, outside of the guild. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I mean, to an extent, like if it's arguable, like you're just getting fucking carried.
Remember,
like-
the priority is race, guild, randoms.
Okay, race
Bro.
guild randoms.
You're gonna have so many
Okay.
people getting carried.
Maybe
Julia's
within
getting
like
carried
one
100%.
level of yourself.
I don't. If like you're trying to play with like your mod and your mod just can't get in the guild, but you're really good friends with your mod, or some shit like that. Yeah, fuck it, play with them, whatever. But you cannot trade with them. You can't do any of that, regardless, even if you're grouping with them. Trading and all that is still guild.
Is there going to be a furry quiz also?
This is some nerd shit.
Prioritizing grouping with the group, the
Okay.
guild. You know?
That's a good idea because
Okay,
what we could do is
like-
invite 4 non-guildies and have them pass on all the loot.
I'm pretty sure everyone in here is going to prioritize the
If
guild.
I
That's the point
if
of
I
the fucking thing.
if I see that happening, that'd be fucking. Like, use your fucking common sense. Like I will yell at you. All right, and I'll deduct points from your entire race. I can still manually remove points. Absolutely. If you're doing a dungeon with 4 non-guildies, yes, and they pass on loot, that is
Yes. Yo, kick him
that
out.
is that is like
kick him out.
that is gaming the system. That is stupid. Use common sense. Don't do that. Duh.
Champ, I'm just so excited you're
What if
doing
it's
this, man.
off
I miss
stream?
you so much.
Shut up, man. Any other questions on the point system? I mean, here's the add-on. It will. There's also going to be leaderboards. So you'll see first, daily, weekly, all-time leaderboard. That'll be in there. There's going to be a lot of firsts. So because we're doing guild self-found, we're not going to have any recipes. We're not going to have an enchanter. So the first person to find the THIS Savory Delight. Granted, it's useless. It's 50 points for that entire race. First person to fly Flask of Supreme Power. Minor Agility even. So these are big.
I can get to level
that'll
60
give you
so
guys
easily.
A lot of points. First person to find an Edge Masters. Good fucking
I wonder
luck.
what Rust viewers are
But
thinking
you
about
can
this WoW
optimize it, Swift
talk right
Dispersion,
now.
Lionheart Helm, all of this. And this means... Go ahead.
I was about to ask, this auto tracks, or do we have to submit it to whoever's the owner of this add-on?
I think... Tactics, are you there?
Yeah, it's automatic.
Hell
It
yeah.
auto tracks.
Fuck yes.
There's a couple of things I think Tactics told me that are not auto tracked, but that's okay. It's not a lot of lift to manually notice who found the first flask of Petri, for
Yeah,
example.
it's not like they're gonna be pulling in.
Not the biggest deal. Go ahead.
Does anybody below 30 years of age play WoW?
How do I? You might be logging on multiple computers.
Necrit, go again, please.
Hello?
Are there any landmines taking into consideration the fact that you might be logging on different computers where the add-on is installed separately?
It should still work, but I'll make sure to ask the dev.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's a Tactics question, but hopefully no issues. And the thing is, like, it's common sense, you know? Common sense. If something something flags up, like, oh, you logged on your computer for 10 seconds without the add-on and we noticed it, we're just gonna ask you and just tell us what the fuck's going on. That's it. You're on your computer, so we'll just Discord message you, right?
I honestly don't think it's gonna be an issue. It should work.
Thank you, Ad Watchers. We love you. Thank you, Ad Watchers. We love you. Thank you, Ad Watchers. We love you.
Lose when you die, cuh.
Well, it's set up in a way, that was the one thing I was worried about. I don't want people to be able to speed level, intentionally kill themselves, and then speed level again and have a net positive. So I want to say it's like 10 points per 10 levels, and you lose 30 points per death. So
What
the only
if
way
I
to make
hate my race and I kill myself over and over again?
then you
That's
play the
good
same
RP.
race over and over again.
That's just good RP.
Wait, do we switch races if we die? That's
No,
Oh.
you do not.
Yeah, that's if you hate your
Just
own
like real
race,
life.
right? You just hate your own race.
There are scenarios
hates
that
you.
there are scenarios that I'm open to. Let's say you're doing a dungeon and you're a Tauren, right? And in this group, a fellow Tauren shaman is in your group, and they pulled everyone with their totems, and your whole group fucking wiped. You can change races if the situation calls for it and you want to, because you hate your fellow Taurens for fucking you over. Like, I will allow race changes when the time comes, but that's like my own personal hand to getting put into it if the situation calls for it.
Can we vote to kick someone off our race? Like,
I think we
Russell,
kick
for
someone
instance.
off our race.
If they're dead, yeah,
Changing
we
race
can hold
right now.
What if
Exactly.
they're not dead? Can you vote them all?
Yeah,
can we vote
have an
exiled?
executioner?
We can, and things,
What if that benefits them though? Like, what if
things
I
like
wanted to
that.
actually
Or
split?
them, and whoever wins has to change race.
We are not going to be able to manually change the race yourself. It's not going to happen. If it's so obvious you're like just trying to kill yourself, like, can I race change? It's not happening. You're just going to start level over again.
Will there be
If
any
you
other
have just like
leaders
a-
elected to combat our president?
Like a council, maybe.
Yes.
Like, for example, someone has to dish out my punishments.
What's down here?
We need a balance of power.
In the guild.
You know I will.
There should be a
Can
voting
we just
system.
clarify? Are we going fresh?
What if we have an electoral college?
Yes, we are going for servers. All right. Any other questions on the point system? Because that's still being worked on. That will be in. It will be automatic. And I've told you the rewards. I've told you the punishments. There will be more punishments, but you get the concept, right? That's the point here. All right.
Sounds good.
Next thing. We are going to have proximity voice. A lot of you already seen this. I don't think it's ever been.
I
in the
actually
game,
think that's
but
pretty cool.
Mocktail's been cooking up some really fucking hot shit. We have a couple of videos to show you guys. But the problem is, I can't stream to all of you. Shut up. Let me find the videos. Hold on.
They're cursing in this video. Tyler as a kid.
C-Dank, are you there?
Yeah, Space has the Ompi clip if you want that.
All right.
I'm restarting my computer.
C-Dank.
Sorry.
C-Dank, link the video in the general chat of Discord. All of you can click the video and you can watch it yourself. You can see how proximity voice works.
I just want to say this was my idea, and the add-on wouldn't exist if it wasn't for C-Dank. So just throwing it out there.
It's amazing. Thank you, C-Dank. About the last topic. Taking ideas like you. Is everybody allowed to pick whatever class they want with the race, even the sweats?
Yes.
Like, you don't care.
Yes. Yes. I don't want. I do still want sweats to have fun. You know, I don't want to make them not have a race or a class selection. That's too much.
Wait, but like you don't want me going warrior again, right?
You can play whatever the fuck you want, Sony. Have fun. If you want to play warrior for the 80th time, go for it, man.
Oh wait, I was hoping you'd say no.
Dude, I'm really confused.
No, I think I've already done your main. Don't play the same.
No, I want to go shaman to be honest. So.
Then do it.
What class is S-Fan gonna play?
No, I specifically told Chance. I said I'm not playing unless we go Horde.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna hard mute for 1 minute. Watch the video. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Wait, watch what video?
Let's see this VoIP.
Leave a little hole on the side to allow air in. That way it's not like completely sucking.
Yo, Kermodo.
He's got fire in his back. Hello, how's it going? Oh my god! And then I said, innkeeper, I hardly know her.
Figuring out how to get back to Valkyrie Dunes. Like I just want to get out there and level up.
Yeah, take your clothes off, you dirty paladin.
Oh, well, this is gonna be great for ERP, huh?
Hit me real good. Daddy needs a beating. Yeah. Oh, I can feel the light. I can feel it. I'm healing. Oh. Do you mind?
Can't you see we're a little bit busy?
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Oh, what have I done?
Yo, are we gonna? Is
That
that,
was
is
hot,
that gonna be
dude.
part of the leveling
That's
experience?
hilarious.
There, I'm asking for research.
Yo. Did you
Okay.
get Tyler one?
Oh my
Not to
God.
watch that? He has
No,
a
I
kid,
try to keep
man.
it family friendly, man. Come on.
Yeah, what is this? Zol has a kid too.
I'm down. Use ad revenue.
So, that video was dumb. C-Dank, whoever made it, good job. Just to show you guys what we can do with it. If you looked at it, the UI, you'll see there was
laughing because something was so funny.
there is a whisper.
version of the video?
Yo, let Chance speak, please. Holy fuck.
There it is. It is just like GTA RP. There is a whisper mode. Your voice will only travel 10 yards in game.
I can't
There is
wait
a
to
normal
hear
talk mode,
16
and then
people
there is a
talking about
yell
nerdy
mode.
WoW
You can
shit
see
around
the
me at
mic
all
In
times.
the video, it'll tell
I got the
you
13
which
plus
mode you
super
are on.
forge,
There
and
is
then
toggle mute.
you know,
There is
without
push to talk,
that
and there is
upbeat,
open mic.
you got the
There was
downforce on
another
that thing.
Mocktail sent me. He's the one who worked on this add-on, so cheers to Mocktail. Let me find this video. And it doesn't really show it. This is not shown in the video you guys watched, but I recommend you watch it. This is a new addition. When you're talking, a hue will glow behind your name.
That is me.
Oh, Mocktail? Hello? Am I in Discord still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That was insanely quiet. Wow, I was impressed. All right, well, either way, I linked the video. You guys can watch it and just see the hue that lights behind your name.
That's so cool.
That's what the add-on really needed. That's awesome.
I think the add-on.
He's trying to get his tan.
Proximity chat. I think the add-on needs if a rogue goes stealth, their name doesn't come up when they talk.
Hey, look, I haven't made a
We
single.
already added that.
I haven't made a single joke yet, guys.
Chance, isn't it basically the rogue? It's like you have to get close to them or something.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
not
gonna
necessarily.
annoy the shit out of Miskiff as a
I mean, Mocktail has been cooking up some good shit. I remember saying to Mocktail, "Hey, we need like a hue or something behind the names," and he said, "That's not. I don't know if that's going to be possible." 1 week later, hey, I did it. So that's
the actual goat.
That's essentially where we're at, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with the rogue feature. Yeah, Mocktail cooked up proximity. I don't think proximity voice has ever been in WoW before.
I don't think it has.
No, so this is one of the simplest changes that we've made, and it's by far and away going to be the biggest impact.
007 MI6, thank you very much for the 10, baby.
Maybe like someone did some proximity voice, but not to a large scale, which we're putting it on a pretty large scale. It's game changing. So that's.
Great job, Chance. I'm actually really glad.
Is it gonna be public?
So the way the proximity voice will
Zach
work,
Carroll, thank you very
could
much for
leak
the 34
add-on
months.
to the public. It wouldn't change anything for us. It only puts you in voice calls with people if both people have the add-on and they're both in the same guild. So if the public wanted to use this, they can. Absolutely, they can. They just have to be in the same guild and they have to be both have the add-on. There is no leaks. We will not hear random viewers. You will only be able to proximity voice with the people also in the guild.
That's good.
So
I'm gonna cheat.
I had to restart my computer for a second, so you might already mentioned it. If they're in the guild but they're just walking around town, can you hear them without being in the same group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
sick.
You can do drive-bys.
The only
it does or does not work in raids and dungeons.
So in dungeons and raids, this kind of sucks. It does not. It does work, but it doesn't work as proximity voice. It's the equivalent of a Discord call. If I'm on the farthest end of the dungeon and you're at the entrance, you will hear me as if I'm next to you.
That's being worked on, by the way.
That didn't work out.
There might be a G.
Okay, but it's basically some API thing that Blizzard changed a long time ago because there were weak auras and add-ons that made like Mythic raiding too easy based on tracking your location. And I think that is why the proximity voice doesn't work on the location tracking in dungeons and raids. But it does work in the world of Warcraft.
And most importantly, the Goldshire end is where it works.
So, but in dungeons and raids, it doesn't work. Maybe it'll get worked on, but if not, it's okay.
I expect
This is
all of
still
you watching
phenomenal
right now
as is.
to watch
And
my
that is
World of
proximity
Warcraft
voice.
adventure.
Next thing on the list. Let me see what else we have to fucking discuss. Oh, the point system.
Yes.
Another part. When we get to rating, the race that week that is winning, that has the most points, will get to roll 1 through 100 for loot. And the race that is losing will only get to roll 1 through 85. You will have nerf.
Hey, maybe we'll get
rolls.
Brown Fiesta back.
So your losing race, you don't want to lose even at max level. It doesn't just affect leveling; it does affect endgame. So try to get your race higher. At the end of the day, we are still a team, and we are trying to, fucking clear Nax together as one unison guild. But this adds for some stupid, fun bullshittery.
Will that be an addition of punishments at max level? Or this is like a replacement.
What do you mean?
Like the last place race punishments? Is it going to be that plus the...
Punishment wheel is getting spun whether you're 60 or not. You can get selected.
Okay, even if we're rating.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if somehow you manage to go into a raid at level 1, your rolls are going to be nerfed. Just like it goes all the way. If that makes sense. Next thing. That's pretty much everything in game. We have the point system. We've got proximity voice.
Speaking of the point, what is the point?
Self-found only.
Of
We're
all this.
going to play on the fresh new server that is unfortunately progressive or whatever the fuck. Do's and don'ts. Don't be weird in proximity voice. Trying to see what else we need to go over.
I feel like the progressive thing could be kind of sweet because, like, if we just, it gives us time to, like, relax and come back to it.
We are not getting locked back into the fucking
That's exactly what I
progression
messaged you, Chance. Like, so we can do season 2 of OnlyFangs in a few months. Yeah, the hype kind of
Fuck
dies,
off.
but it'll come back. No,
Listen,
seriously. And then season 3 a few months after that, if we're all not dead yet.
We could create like a reality TV show.
Hey,
right,
this is something to be discussed when we're all level 60 and we've cleared Molten Core.
We'll make a battle.
Can you give an example of what weird voice chat is?
I mean, okay, just don't be fucking weird. So because we have proximity voice, and we have a bunch of streamers, hopefully everyone's been kind of vetted, and we don't have any fucking weirdos that are just gonna like follow people around. Don't just run at the big streamer and be on the big streamer stream all the time, because I can tell when it's happening. Like, all bullshit aside, just be genuine. Try to be fucking genuine as much as you possibly can. Don't be 12. I understand edgy humor. I understand making jokes here and there, but these people don't know you. So just get to know people more before you start pushing lines. I'm gonna probably just be ruling with an iron fist. If there's a point where it's like, you're too immature for this, you're just gonna get kicked.
What if we are genuinely weird?
That's fine. I can tell when that's happening. Like, all bullshit aside. I don't want to scare you guys to not interact with anyone. I want you to have fun. These are like extreme examples. I'm just warning you that I am looking at that kind of stuff, and I see it as a future problem with proximity voice. I'll deal with it. Try to be not problematic if you can. Go ahead.
Let's say there's someone that's like not good at the game that, we're like about to raid and they just can't get to 60 because they're terrible. Are you going to start allowing mob tagging, or are you just going to say there's no mob tagging ever?
That's a guild discussion for way the fuck later.
We'll cross that bridge when you come to it, Miz.
Like, we might.
I'm not going into a dungeon with you.
Anybody who's not going to the level,
Hey, Summit, you are in the wrong guild if you're trying to only play with good players. We have people.
Listen. make it 60 doesn't mean you're a good player, but if you die 100 times before it means you're a bad player, right? I mean,
The gods, the bad strawmans, they will kill you with
Will, I'm playing on a random public right now because I'm in a call. I'm about to die. And so I don't want people to run up to me trying to RP with me while I'm in a call.
So we talked about
I can't listen to two conversations at the same time, that's why.
So real life meetings. We're going
But I'm going to be going into the church after this meeting.
Definitely gotten so big that, you know, you can't just do a ton of IRL.
I don't even know if I'm going to wow it up.
90% of the guild, but
I don't know if I'm going to do it, bro.
There is going to be a real life guild meeting. Miz, you decide when you want to do it. I would guess maybe a week in. We might do a Secret Santa Christmas meeting.
Oh, God.
I'm not paying for your flight, but you're welcome to fly out. Absolutely. Listen, iDubbbz came to our meeting, and then he went live the next day and said it was boring and not worth it. And it wasn't wrong. I told him it was a PowerPoint.
I don't know why I thought that was going to work.
We made food, though. He got food. He got free food.
Hey,
yeah.
To be fair, iDubbbz didn't enjoy the meeting because I put him in his place.
Damn!
Let's go, Pops.
Do we have a physical
I don't even
location
remember what
still for
happened.
meetings?
That's up to Miz. Miz is in control of IRL meetings.
Yo, can we make Tyler one the main tank?
Yeah, who's gonna be the main tank?
Tyler one.
I am main tanking.
Mary's tanking.
No, Chance, you shouldn't be the main tank again.
Yes, he fucking should.
I'm bald, so I'm a good candidate.
It should be somebody who's worse.
So here's what we're doing.
Wait, what
I'm
the
going
fuck?
to main. I'm going to main tank. I am going to main tank. Miz can off tank. I don't have set other off tanks. That is up in the air. If you make it to max level and you're the one getting funneled decent gear and you find yourself in that position to off tank, I don't care who you are. You can do it.
Mary, this is your chance.
This is my moment.
It's a Game of
I
Thrones.
vote Mary.
Mary,
Let's go!
Oh, easy, Zen. You're cute, bro. I'm not even thinking about Rust. My brain is in an entirely different place. Okay, jokes. Fuck, now I feel like an asshole, bro.
But you literally said that last year. You
Fuck.
literally said that last year that I wouldn't fucking hit 60 and I fucking did.
Mary, you're not making it.
That was not me.
You bought gold.
To tell you right now, I have never made it from 1 to 60 on a warrior in solo self-found. I did Tis Dungo and I got to level 50. Okay, neither has Summit, to be honest. It's
Damn, come on,
you got
bro.
to 59.
I wouldn't let that slide, Summit.
I am legitimately worried about even myself getting to 60 without dying. This is going to be very difficult. You can be the best player in the game. Bullshittery can happen. I think we will have another meeting the day before. Go ahead, Zico.
I was just saying that's not true.
I got a question. Are we gonna have a limitation on the add-ons that people use?
So no.
No, we're just gonna be using NPC Finder all fucking day, making sure we don't get mopped up, or what?
Absolutely, you should. There are obviously proximity voice is required. Obviously, the point system add-ons required. We had required add-ons last time because I just didn't want people to die. You need to have NPC scanners. You should have, if you don't know how to level, you should have rested XP or something of that, like, caliber to help you quest. You should have. There's a ton of add-ons you should have because it's the
What
game's
happens
bad.
if I don't get Tauren and I was supposed to be the off tank as a druid?
I mean, you don't have to play druid. No one said you had to.
I have a question actually.
Yeah, you're pretty good at warrior, Miz.
Wait, Shaman can tank too.
Yo,
Shamans cannot tank.
All right, so, guys, very important, very important. We are getting to the point where I'm going to send you out to take a quiz. However, I need all of you.
Thank you, Ad Watchers. We love you.
Announcements page in this Discord, and you need to.
Thank you, Ad Watchers. We love you. Thank you, Ad Watchers. We love you. Thank you, Ad Watchers. Thank you, Ad Watchers. We love you.
Do not leak it. Do not show on stream. Do not stream content while you register, please.
Ozzy.
Okay.
He said that the registration is closed, unless that was a mistake.
Oh, I just got messages from Volps. Whatever the fuck's going on. If you haven't registered, please register. It makes it easier. So these steps we've taken so that you cannot cheat on this quiz.
Chance,
you cannot practice this quiz.
Before I register, I've not talked this whole time. Before I register, what's the point? Why should I do this?
Cyr?
Good question.
Like, why would I want to do this?
Cyr?
Because my body, everything in my instincts is saying not to do it.
You are the lowest caliber gamer and I want you to prove. And last time you got, did you make it to 60? I don't think you met.
I
the
got to
quota with
56.
cheating.
Okay.
You got close.
And I
Through
didn't die
tons of
once. My
cheating,
first time ever playing.
through an insane amount of cheating, mob tagging, getting like bot fiery weapon enchants, bow of searing arrows, everything. People would say it didn't count. This is your time to prove that a trash fucking role player Andy.
I'm not a
can
role player.
play
I've
his
not role played
20
in a very long time.
Okay,
Holy
sorry.
shit.
TCG simulator main
Okay.
can fucking boot up classic WoW and actually hit 60 in the hardest leveling mode the game has to offer, which is pretty much SSF. Granted, it's not SSF, and we're gonna probably funnel all of our guild shit to you. Fuck them. Prove them wrong, Cyr.
You were my
Cyr.
favorite streamer during this whole thing. You have to do it.
Cyr,
What?
you should hear what they say about you. They call you a fluke, a wannabe, fucking loser, bullshit.
Who's saying
This is
that?
your chance to prove them
Who's
wrong.
saying
Everyone's
that?
saying it.
Because
Everyone's
we're gonna
saying
make
it.
so many memories.
Everyone's
Think of
saying
all the
it,
friends
Cyr.
we're gonna make.
Can we take the quiz for fun?
Chance.
No, you cannot take the quiz. Oh, yeah, Ambi, of course you can. Yeah, because I know you're playing undead. So other exemptions I have, like, for example, Ampi, I think, is going for server first, level 60. World first, level 60. I am not going to hold Ampi back from trying to do that. I'm going to allow him, and he's been practicing. If you all, I'm a speed leveler too. No, you're fucking not. Okay, Ampi is. I'm allowing him to play undead mage because that is what he is practiced as, and that is the class that he can level the fastest on. So there are exceptions like that, for example. And Ampi, you can take the quiz for fun.
Can he trade and
Chance.
Can he, go ahead.
I'm not trading.
So I want to bring this up now because we talked about it before, and we said we want to talk about it during maybe a meeting. The idea of talking with the guild about having guild merch and then using that merch to raise funds for a charity. Is that something that we can still look at having?
Yeah, so we can do that. I still am not positive on a direction if we want to do merch. We can. Last time I basically just shut it down and said I don't think we're cool enough for a fucking merch.
What if we do the merch and instead for charity, we buy gold with it?
We could do that too.
That's a good idea.
We can say fuck charity.
Why are you
We can say fuck charity.
charity?
Yeah, we can do merch. It's debated. This will probably be an off-stream discussion, in my opinion, about what direction to go with it. Like, what kind of shirts? I don't want to do crazy, over-the-top designs. I would prefer simple.
Can we do it for like the racism?
Yeah, we can maybe have 4 shirts, and we can make it like the winning shirt that sells the most. The fucking race gets points in game.
Something on the back of the shirt says, take tears, fall back, fuck the Roddies, something like that.
Like you could do fucking OnlyFangs.
I'm filling out the registration form. This doesn't mean I'm locked in, okay?
Cows,
This does not mean that I'm locked in.
Fuck cows, okay? We need to come up.
I mean, what, Russell?
Is undead like really hard to level as? Like, would you say it's
No.
like the harder race or no?
No. Ampi is choosing to level as.
I want to be a troll.
I'm asking you just because.
I really want to be a troll. Just so I can go, yeah, ting one be
I actually have a question though. So, let's say
Undead's fine.
For tanking, is there one race that's actually like way better?
All right, I registered.
Depends on what boss you're fighting.
Not really.
What's the best race?
Yes,
This means not foreign technically because your hitbox is too big.
God, no.
Weapons have an argument.
All right,
so
basically, let's just talk about Horde. Let's talk about the fact we're playing Horde. We played Alliance last time. We had Paladins. Now we have Shamans. This is a different game. This is a different game we are playing. Shamans will increase our overall damage output. However, we have no blessing of salvation, which reduces the threat. In Classic WoW, threat is a problem. You want the boss hitting the main tank. Okay? Y'all's DPS is limited by how much damage and threat the main tank can generate. All right? Now, granted, I'll have Whirlwind and my threat will be crazy. Sometimes I'm not going to get procs, and you guys do. You will pull threat, and you may potentially fucking die. It happens all the time. Horde just dies. Overall higher damage.
But didn't we say in our last meeting that we were going to be Alliance?
No. We did. We were maybe the meeting you're in. I think I left it.
Include the ugly people.
I vetoed it. This is before we had.
What was the point of the last meeting then? I was here for like 4 hours.
Horde won that poll anyway. It was just by like 1 vote.
So it was 50-50, and I said whatever the fuck is winning. I said whatever the fuck is winning by the time we start is what we're gonna play. However, this is before we had the add-on with proximity voice and all these different things to make it different. And I thought to myself, Why the fuck are we gonna play Alliance again? It's not different enough. Let's just play Horde. And also, people wanted it, so I just vetoed it and said, fuck that, we're playing Horde. Let's just change it up. Let's force it, make it happen. So here we are, and it's been like that for a while now. We're not playing Alliance.
Yay.
We are at this point also all of the fucking challenge add-ons and everything is built for Horde. So we are playing Horde. It's decided, it's done, it's not changing.
And we wouldn't have S-Fan.
Tanking is
So,
harder
yeah,
on
true.
Horde, Mary.
Wait, Mary, do you know what a Makara is?
Yeah, I tried it when I was practicing.
Oh, is there a
Right.
macro?
How'd that go?
So we can. So in-game events that we're going to have hide and seek with proximity voice, maybe hot and cold, and there will be rewards. We're going to have scavenger hunts hosted by Winky again, classic. We might even do quiz slash game shows. I think Burn wanted to host those. These will have significant rewards. I would love it if I could, you get selected to go on the Family Feud it'll be in-game proximity voice with Burn or whatever, and the winner can get an epic item of their choice within their level. It can be fucking fun and crazy. We can do some cool shit, and it could be more events. We can do a Makara tournament. Woo! I just don't want to kill all of our play. I don't care if the sweats die. You guys can re-level, no problem. So maybe we'll do something like that, and we'll have the winning race. Someone represent their race. We could do something.
Silent.
Yo, am I late?
Who the fuck is that?
You're just on time.
Extremely late.
Okay, guys, we can start now. Everybody's here.
Hold on 1 second. What about the fact there will be 10 layers on Fresh? Should we try to corral everyone on one realm? Oh, I think we don't worry about it at first. Maybe we do try and just force ourselves into one phase, but the issue with that is I feel like viewers would try and fucking get on our phase too. It's just gonna be.
If we're all grouping with each other, we should end up on mostly the same layers.
I was just thinking maybe we just pick a layer and try to get on this layer just so you can have the drive-by interactions of
Yeah, no, I agree with that. We can have an overall prioed layer that hey, try and be on layer 4, and there's an add-on that can track what layer you're on, blah blah blah. And for the newer players who have never played, we are going to have a PowerPoint mandatory, Tyler, for you guys to be at it. I want to go over all of the things that can kill you. For example, layering and how it can fucking spawn mobs and you die. Things like that. There's... Huh?
What is that gonna be?
That's gonna be the day before we actually level. So it's fresh in your mind. So...
Chance we're 100% doing the 21st.
100% we are doing the 21st. We're playing on Fresh. What day of the week is the 20th?
Thursday.
No, okay.
Wednesday is the 20th.
Wednesday is the 20th.
So on Wednesday...
He
so
said
next,
he did the fig.
Next week, same time, I will have a PowerPoint ready. I will already get my mods working on it. It's going to go over all the time. Which one you think is the safest place?
All the deaths are hilarious.
Mary already died to Son of Aragon.
I'm not. I am gonna. They're still gonna die. PS0. They're still gonna die. What do you mean spoilers? These are the people we're trying to fucking help. They're still gonna die. You can die in elevators. You can get fucking layered, and you can die that way. What? There are elites, Son of Araghouls. They're level 24 elites in the undead zone that just patrol while you're level 12, and they one-shot you all over the place. There are things to look out for that a new player will not know unless you learn the hard way. You do not want to start hardcore, learning from the beginning the hard way all the way to 60. You'll be resetting constantly.
People will quit. I have a question.
Go ahead.
What if the quiz makes a different proportion for the amount of people in each race?
So we've done a couple of testings here and there. Overall, Tauren is the least selected, but that is partially on purpose because it has the least available classes. So
those of us that want to play Tauren.
Well, keep in mind that once you get when you die, your team loses points. Yes, one race may be fucked with a huge disadvantage in the point system. Yeah, and you can also you can say the undead is the most popular and they have it the easiest. They get tons of points. Taurens can shit talk and say they're playing the easier version of the game. and Tarans are the real chats.
For that? Can we get extra special points for birthdays and stuff? My birthday's on the 21st. And I thought
No.
Wait, do we get points for talking shit or something?
Absolutely not. So, and the point again, the point system resets every single week. So yes, if you have the most players, you're going to be leveling like crazy, but you're going to get max level, and then it's harder to get more points. It should somewhat even out, but it's still going to be unfair, and that's life.
Are you
Deal
going
with
to
it.
leaders? Race leaders?
So I talked about race leaders.
For leadership positions.
No. We can discuss some leadership like council bullshit and what obligations you guys will have, but I talked about why I was against that. I don't want to I don't trust other people to stay in this game unless they're a WoW player. And I don't want to put too many WoW sweats in leadership positions again. So that's sort of where we're at. I would prefer.
It's in a.
Huh? It's in a. Hello? It's in a dot.
Hello?
Okay. Overall, I don't have a whole lot left to go over. I talked about GSF. I talked about SSF. I talked about, the potential cheating. We talked about proximity voice. We've talked about the point system. We've talked about rating and how the point system affects that. IRL meetings, in-game meetings, just sweats over non-sweats. Don't be a piece of shit. I think we are ready to take our quizzes and find out what race we're going to be. Unless there's any other questions.
Do we have roles for races in the Discord?
Hello, I have a question.
Okay, question. Go ahead, Pops.
The day we launch, the day we create our characters, are you going to authorize, other than yourself, people to do the guild invites? Because there's going to be a whole bunch of us logging on at once.
Yeah, so I'm going to get 3 people who are just going to be the obligatory. It'll probably be Novak. Novak, take off work on Thursday. And he's going to be spam inviting. You're just going to whisper him. You're going to have to confirm that you are who you are in this Discord channel.
Shizza.
So be like, hey, Novak, it's me. And then he'll invite you.
Shizza.
It's like
So,
again too. Like last
perfect.
Time.
Shizza.
Perfect. However, of course, because it's a fresh server, there's not going to be gold. I think it costs 10 silver to make a guild. And you have to run all the way to the city. At first.
We've got a plan for that. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we have a plan for that.
We'll get the guild made.
Question?
Yeah, I'll take
Perfect.
care of it. Don't worry.
Awesome. Go ahead. Question.
Is this quiz like a sorting hat, or does it like
Yes.
tell you what you're? So it's just gonna tell you at the end of it?
No, you're gonna take a quiz and it's gonna So you absolutely, I want to play undead, try and get undead. I promote you to do that.
I want to do that.
If you want to play orc,
I want to be a troll.
Try and get orc.
I want to be a
Go
troll.
to the race
Yeah,
you want.
Tingwandi
The
Airi.
answers that you pick will be like it's obviously what you're trying to get.
How do you feel about cannibalism? How do you feel about getting milled?
Where do you live? A, mud hut. B, the.
I mean, and the thing
Do you
is, there
wanna
are
be a
going
furry?
to be questions in here where you're gonna have zero. You're like, what? Really? What? You're gonna be confused, and that's on purpose. That's by design. This is just on. It's meant to be a glorified wheel that you're spinning.
Chance, did you talk about like the realities of rating and that?
I have another question.
Yum yum.
Let me talk about realities of raiding, and then we'll get your question, Fandy. So most of you will not raid. We can only take 40 people to raid. We may do split raiding. That's to be decided, but we definitely decided against it last time because it took away hype from raiding. But we're going to be farming Molten Core, and the hype won't even be there. So maybe after we clear Molten Core the first time, we'll have multiple raids going. If it calls for it, I'm all for it. But reality is, we have in this Discord channel right now, we have how many fucking people here? 175 people.
Holy shit! We do.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but 130 of them won't hit 60.
And keep in mind, we haven't even started yet. I'm getting flooded with people who now want to join the with all the hype and all the potential view count they could gain. So we're going to have more. It's going to be a lot of people. Reality is most of them can't raid. We can have maybe 2 raids going on.
Are we still doing chance that based on viewership you get to join?
Wait, we're doing 2 raids?
Potentially, I'm up for it, but it's to be decided. When I build these rosters, I'm looking at 2 things. Not an optimal raid. I'm not trying to have this or that. I do want the right amount of healers. I do want the right amount of tanks. I do want every single buff in the game, so the right amount of shamans. So I'm going to try and get those classes, but I'm also pretty much looking at who is the most? Who has the most hype? Who wants to see, or who do the viewers want to see raid the most?
Girl
A lot of the
P.
times that comes down to viewer count. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe like some hilarious
10
fucking
gifted subs.
GTA RP
Make it me.
gets 20 viewers, but they're really fucking funny. People want to see them because they're on. So, so there are factors involved, but I prioritize that way, and I'm upfront about it, so it's no surprise to any of you. The good news is raiding is a smaller part of this, especially with proximity voice being in the game. The leveling is kind of the challenge. As a guild, I would love to clear Nax, but as an individual challenge for yourself, your goal should be to just get level 60.
Warcraft.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I got a really good question, Chance.
Go ahead.
Hello, my question? What the fuck?
Fuck.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Actually,
men
that
first.
kind of just answered my question, because I was gonna ask, in addition to guild racism, if we were also gonna have guild sexism, but that's kind of self-explanatory. So.
Perfect.
It's already baked in.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a Blizzard
I wouldn't
game.
want to play if there wasn't guild sexism. Okay.
Baked in, it's crazy.
Nationalism. We're just very proud to be.
Real quick, okay? I got a question, okay? Can we make it
Okay.
so the faction or the race that has the least amount of points can't be in the main raid?
No.
No druid.
No
druid in the main raid is crazy.
That would make people care a lot more.
That's a good idea.
That's too far.
incentive.
That's hilarious, but it's too far. Maybe we'll have like.
Some can go too far.
Here's what we could do.
Okay.
If we're stuck, hold on.
Getting fucked.
If we're stuck doing Molten Core over and over again, and we're just bored as fuck, we can say, hey guys, the next week's raid, the lowest point race doesn't get to go, and now that week is about farming points for your race. We can make fun things like that, and then the losing race doesn't get to raid MC that week. So we can do some unique things here and there.
I'm so excited.
With all of the setup that we have tons of directions we can go, and I'm open to all of them as long as they make sense.
Is it gonna... Like, I feel like personal banks are kind of OP, you know? Like, shouldn't we just have a guild bank to send stuff to, just in case, like, someone gets a staff of Jordan and wants to roll another class?
You know, thank you for bringing that up. I wanted to talk about this. When it comes to enchanting, for example, you will not have, and for those of you that have ever leveled enchanting, the way the game it works is you have to disenchant greens to get mats, to use those mats to enchant things. You're not going to find enough greens on your own. So we're going to want to probably find like designated enchanters in the guild. And when you find random BOE greens that you don't need, mail them to them to give them mats, and they can enchant people in the guild's gear. We're going to have to work as a unit. When it comes to professions.
Guild bank again if you want.
We might have to. Yeah, we're gonna need some guild bank help. So professions are gonna be a bitch. An alchemist, you can farm so many fucking potions. There is an endless stream of people you can mail your potions to that need them to help them level. There is infinite fucking alchemy for you to do. There's infinite enchanting for you to do. You can and then you can proximity voice, blah, blah, blah. So professions are a big deal. We'll find out who's doing it, and we'll try and get designated people to send the appropriate mats to that person, because we'll have to work together to get professions up for sure.
Can I comment on that?
Have we talked about Petries or the lack of them?
We'll talk about it. Go ahead.
Just as like a word to the wise from like the WoW sweats, if you don't normally play WoW, don't sign up to be a guild anything, because
I'm Petri.
Why not? That's actually good content.
No, let Mary do it. Let Mary do it.
Yeah, why can't
if your ass dies,
I'm Petri.
or we lose like 50 greens that we funneled you.
That's good content.
That is
Petri out.
No one Petri.
Only the noobs should be the profession people.
This in itself is why I really like guild self-found. Is we can, if some dumb fuck wants to be an alchemist, they can. We can waste all of our resources on them, and we all get fucked. And so does their race because they died.
Maintain
so
Mary gets to be the alchemist.
That is a thing. However, whatever direction you guys want to go. There's someone else had a question.
Can we show the race quiz on stream?
No, yeah. Oh, I promote you to take this on stream. So
there's
the
directions
way it's
on how to do it though. Sergeant Pepper posted like directions of how not to link the
So this quiz has been designed in a way by Sergeant Pepper in the Discord. He's made it all and done all the work here and there. It has been made in a way where you cannot cheat. So sure, you can watch another streamer take the quiz, but your quiz is going to be different. Some of you aren't going to get some of the questions that we have in our pool. It's going to be 25 questions. Maybe there's 100 questions in the pool. You only get 25 of them. It'll be randomly ordered. You have no idea. You can only take this quiz once because you have to get a code in order to actually access it and get approved. You can't practice this quiz. There's no cheating it. The best thing you could do is watch people take it, study it, and maybe calculate some things here and there, but you'll never know. Like, say you answered D, you won't know if that D question or answer gave you points towards undead.
Girl.
You'll have nothing to confirm that. So we're not doing that this time.
You say you
We're
love
not
me
doing that this time.
now.
We are no longer furries. We are a deep racist horde guild.
Amen.
Racers.
I'm a fierce.
Make Azeroth great again. Racers.
Trump sounds are up, baby.
Hold on.
Hey, someone asked about Petries earlier.
Go ahead.
Okay, Petries.
So I was just gonna ask about that.
That's another thing I'm extremely stressed about. We won't have Petries.
Unless we lose the recipe.
W soda.
Hold on. The recipe.
Yeah, big W.
Now,
to be fair, we don't have the recipe to make them, right? Not that we're not allowed.
Okay, how long did it take, Ompi, for the server to find the Petri flask? The entire server.
30 days.
It was week 5. Week 5.
It was 30 days, and we never got one in guild.
Only Hardcore Elite had it.
The entire server. So
Hardcore Elite had one after 2 weeks. It can happen.
But they didn't give them to the server. They wouldn't trade them to the server, so it depends on who gets it and if they want to share them.
Yeah, but
or
we're
not.
guild found, so it doesn't matter.
Can we explain what Petri is for the new people?
Petri.
Yeah, what is that?
Like Tyler has
okay.
I feel like this doesn't matter because it's not gonna matter till like level 50. We should just focus on like quizzes.
Petri.
True.
Well, no, I still want to talk about it. Petries are a level 50 flask. When you pop it, your character basically turns into a stone. You can't interact, you can't be hurt, you can't do anything.
Like a Zanya.
And you are immune to all damage. It's a Zanya's, sure. That lasts 60 seconds, okay? And you drink this flask and you leave the group. When you leave the group, the game says, hey, you're not in a group. We're gonna kick you out of the dungeon in 60 seconds, right? Petri lasts 60 seconds. So when you pull too many mobs in a dungeon, oh fuck, Petri out. Everyone hits Petri.
Chat, I've never played a Horde character before. This is gonna be my first time playing Horde, which means basically my first time playing WoW.
Whatever. Details don't matter. Details don't matter here.
Get out of jail free card.
No, I'm just trying to explain how it works. So Petries are basically a get out of jail free card, and the game is really difficult with Petries. We are stupid and bad, guild self-found, and without Petries. We are fighting a very, very uphill battle here.
Yes. Now.
And we're Horde.
Yes.
Mute your mic.
Yo, somebody's.
Who is that?
Can
I get a McDouble if you're at the drive-thru, man?
Chance, I've never played Horde before. How does it differ than the other one?
When it comes to leveling, you're gonna have different towns. You're gonna have different leveling zones, but overall, it's kind of the same.
Yeah, but what about the story?
Elevators.
How does the story differ?
Oh, it's crazy different, dude. I'm not spoiling, but it's good.
Story.
Okay, you get an add-on. It's called voiceover, and it reads you every add-on, and it tells you every story about everything. I think every new player should play with voiceover. The story is amazing.
You can, except one of the punishments is you have to turn off instant quest text, and you must read every single quest word for word before you can accept it and turn it.
What the fuck?
That's a punishment. Chance, are we doing GDKP? I want to die.
No, yes, we're doing GDKP.
We can't.
I would be happy to explain
banned.
the differences.
We will all get banned.
All right. Okay, guys. Yes, you may.
Okay, so for us who planned like long events at the beginning of the launch, are we allowed to maybe pick one person that we're going to level with and do the same race or no?
Make Techie suffer.
I'm not dating them. But like
no, I understand where you're coming from.
Like you could start dating them though, right?
Well, what about like if you want?
You guys could just meet up at level 4.
Coming out as gay level.
I will
level with them and fall in love.
In a unique situation.
So cringe.
Okay.
That's so unbelievably
I may
cringe.
allow something like that.
So
let's say one of you gets orc and the other gets troll. I'm not going to allow it.
It's crazy that this will forever say Cyr burlap shirt.
Plus, I think it would actually be, in your case, good content to be earning points for your race, and they're winning points for their race, and you're both kind of having a friendly competition.
Yeah. And plus, you could just run to the other person's starting zone and like level with him too if you're worried about that.
You can do that. Yeah, but
romantic.
So if you don't want to be in their race, you won't make us.
But like that's kind of like I don't know, man. You're kind of turning your back on your race. That should be minus points.
What's up, Wake?
Bro.
You'll get voted out. We talked about that.
But it's beautiful. It's like Romeo and Juliet.
all right. So,
Yeah, can we get
is everyone ready for the quiz? Sergeant Pepper.
I didn't get clarity.
All right.
Yeah.
Before,
I don't get
hold on.
undead, I'm riding.
Before I send you, before I send you all off. God fucking damn it! What?
Do not leak the quiz, okay, guys? There are simple instructions. Prove that you have more than 2 brain cells that you can rub together, and do not leak the quiz.
Got it.
You're that big wall of text.
And what he said.
Wait, hold on.
On stream. You mean like you can't stream it?
Wait, the actual quiz or
No,
what?
there's instructions on how to take the quiz on stream and not leak it.
I don't want to do it again.
The quiz help channel.
Stream a scene that
I don't want to do it again.
Back here after the
It's definitely getting leaked, so.
And I know it's gonna get
Yeah, I didn't know. It's fucked. It's so fucked. I didn't know that was a thing.
Is it the one Wolfson in the announcement channel?
No,
That's the pre-register.
They haven't linked it yet.
Oh, okay, because I was confused. Okay, gotcha.
You should take that though.
Okay, I linked.
All right.
So link that in our chats.
Everyone, how long do we want until we reconvene? Do you want to reconvene at 4 o'clock or 4:30? It's 20.
4 o'clock.
25
4 o'clock.
Wait,
4 o'clock.
It's gonna take us 30 minutes to do this.
Let's
30 minutes, 25 questions.
4 o'clock.
30 minutes.
Bro, I have a job.
I'm legally entitled to extra time on quizzes, so I don't.
All right.
That's correct.
Tough shit. So here's what we're gonna do. At 4 o'clock, or 4 CST, so that's in 30 minutes. Look at your timers. In 30 minutes, we're gonna trim this down, get back in this call, and we're gonna start going over stuff. Unless something changes, I'll do like an announcement in the Discord. Hey, we're actually doing 4:30, so we'll do an hour. But for now, 4 o'clock. You have 30 minutes. We're gonna end the meeting here. We will reconvene in 30 minutes. You may mute. Do not leak shit. Try to pay attention to the Discord. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna take it myself, and I promote all of you to do the same. In fact, actually, you fucking have to. So go do that.
Yeah, Tingguan BID.
Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm sending.
Pay attention to quiz help. It'll be in your email.
Look in the quiz help channel on Discord. Pay attention to that.
Mainly look at where Sergeant Pepper said in order to take this on stream without leaking. That's important.
Wait, what? How should we not leak it? Is there a step?
Just press F11. Just press F11, dude. That's it.
Look at quiz. Yeah,
Just
look at
put it
quiz
in the
help.
Discord. How?
Literally,
just don't show the URL. That's it.
hide your screen.
Your browser before you show your browser.
All right.
Hide your
Everyone here
kids.
uses a computer, right?
I'm on a Steam Deck right now.
Okay.
I'm
streaming from a
refrigerator TV.
I will see you all in 30 minutes. Have fun. Good luck. See you guys then.
Bye. Yeah, Tingguan BID.
See y'all in turn.
All right. F11, huh? This is not the quiz. This is the quiz registration. Where the fuck is the quiz? Let me get water. Let me get water. I'm about to make a name for myself. Wow, Brown Fiesta came back. I can't wait for your advice, dude. Where's the quiz? The emails are going out apparently. By the way, guys, congratulations on 108,000 rocks claimed, guys. Big ballin', baby. That's fucking huge. Thank you. You guys are fucking awesome. Suck that big dick. Dude. I'm gonna have to beat my dogs. I'm gonna have to beat you. All right, I'm gonna come over there and beat you.
For they are the most sacred and fundamental of truths to any
All right.
warrior of the Horde.
All right. This is not loading. I think this website is already crashing. Okay. Here we go. Can I get some good quiz music, please? I want to get some good quiz music. I'm going to close out of Rust. Goodbye. All right. Give me some thinking music. Here we go. Brian Eno. Some Brian Eno thinking music. Okay?
Laughter augur. Victory or death, it is these words that bind one to the Horde. For they are the most sacred and fundamental of truths to any warrior of the Horde.
Okay. I'm aiming for troll. And I would like to thank ad watchers very much for being here. I would also like to thank every single person who's been here and subscribed. I'd also like to thank every Rust viewer who's being forced to deal with us right now at this moment. Watching me do this WoW stuff. Thank you very much. I look forward to you following and watching all of my WoW streams and IRL streams in between and subscribing, and my community growing at a massive rate here within the next few days. So thank you very much, guys, for being a part of this. This is your new home. Arigato gozaimasu, motherfuckers. All right. How do you prepare for an important event? Wait. Why is everyone saying... Everyone's saying they're waiting for an email, but what about the one that was posted here? Oh, this is community. This is a community quiz. This is for chat. This is for chat to take, I guess. OnlyFangs community race quiz. All right, I got to make myself super narrow so that way I don't block out the quiz. You like what you see? You like what you see? Did we get emails yet? We're all still waiting for the email. Shroud says, are you selling our emails? I don't see the email either. It's not in spam either. I'm confused. I'm refreshing. Refreshing. Thank you, ad watchers. We love you. I'm almost at 2,900. This is so sick. And then I'm 3K. So fucking sick. Rawr! I've never... That was just like, you know... I had to put that energy somewhere. Let me go to one of my vibes. Let me go to one of my vibe centrals here. Playlist. Yo, RawXD. Do we got any RawXD in chat? Let me have some of these vibes. Codebreakers vibe. Here we go. Make sure you copy your entire code. I got that because I was missing 2 digits. Reload it and have real quiz now. I'm fucking confused. Everyone's being useless. Dogs, I'm gonna have to beat you finally. And I wonder why I get a mature content warning. Jesus. Arigato gozaimasu. All right, people are still waiting for emails apparently. Send a DM. I'll send a link with a code. Is this already falling apart? All right, I don't get music until I start taking the fucking quiz, which I haven't gotten yet. Still waiting. No email, checking spam. Nope, still doesn't exist. Some people are saying they're done with their fucking quiz already. Oh no. This is falling apart.
Which my arm be broke, a few ribs snapped. Tink even me spleen be hurtin' from that beating. Nothing a troll can't handle though.
Thank you, Beaticad. Thank you, Beaticad. All right, I'm just going to listen to this until I get it fixed. Until I can get my quiz. Good googly moogly. Good googly moogly. All right, let me take this quiz. I had to switch out of the category. Well, I didn't even have to insert a password. Okay, let's see here. F11. What is your character's names? What is your character's names, or how many people know you? Kungus. The quiz will only be unlocked for a limited time. If you do not have a quiz code... Okay, quiz code time. Which race do you align with? Where would you like to live? Where I was born, no matter how bad it gets. Wherever I can carve a place into the world. I can adapt to any surrounding. I prefer to travel and roam freely. That's how I feel. I prefer to travel and roam freely. I like that. I guess I can't force it into a troll, huh? It just won't work that way. What is your least favorite alliance race? I don't like the dwarves. No, I don't like the gnomes. You can? How? C for troll? Okay, so if I was a troll, I would hate Night Elf. Oh, it's lore based. Okay. You guys know? So if I don't like... Think carefully here. Okay. I don't know what to do then. If I'm trying to get troll, I thought he was saying you can't cheat. Yeah. Which weapon do you prefer? What do trolls like? Maybe he'll know. Wait, I love spears too. Which ranged weapon do you prefer? Bow? Hell yeah. I love bow too. I'm a hunter. Never run from a hunter. What is your perspective on leadership? A leader respects the cycle of life and listens to the wisdom of the elders. A leader adapts to challenges and leads with the support of their tribe. A leader should use any means necessary to survive and thrive. A leader makes the hard decisions for the greater good, even if others don't understand. Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. Personal question about you. What's your favorite way to spend a lazy afternoon? Relaxing by the fire, telling stories, working on a new project in your garage, basement, nothing too dangerous. Taking a long walk, enjoying the peaceful sounds of nature, planning your next big adventure, exploring new places. I would really say CRD for me personally. That's what I really like. This is what I really like. A equals troll. Fuck it. If you could bring one ally to a dungeon, who would it be? A mage with a strong AoE attack. A healer who keeps everyone safe. A rogue who can handle traps. A skilled warrior who can tank hits. An ally. If I was playing, I would want somebody who does AoE. You know, me personally. Because I'm not good at crowd control. You know? But I also like a healer who just keeps me alive. I like that a lot too. How would you describe your ideal outfit? Comfortable and practical. Built to last and through tough conditions. Anything black. maybe even a little intimidating. Loose and flowing, designed to let me move easily. Full of bright colors and unusual patterns. Something with flair. Anything black. I mean, yeah, I mean, this makes sense, guys. It's really... I gotta kill my dogs. Guys, I gotta kill you now. Let me see who's in the backyard. Come on. Both of you. Let's go. Come on. Go in there. What's your go-to strategy when playing games? Discovering lost knowledge and secrets, becoming the most legendary warrior, helping others and bringing peace, exploring every corner of the world. I like this one. If you could have any profession in Azeroth, what would you choose? Herbalism, alchemy, blacksmithing, engineering. Blacksmithing. Advice, probably terrible, but fun. D, flip a coin, trust the fates. Yeah. Don't underthink these guys. What's your signature battle cry? Who moved my mana biscuits? By the power of grilled cheese. Hold my potion, I've got this. For pancakes and glory. I'm gonna say who moved my mana biscuits. No, for Pancakes and Glory, personally. What would you name your personal flying mount? Cloudhopper. Flatmaster 3000. You've accidentally aggroed an entire group of enemies. What's your first move? Sprint towards the nearest tree and hide. Try to talk them out of it. Maybe they'll understand. Hit every button on your toolbar in a panic. That's true. Realistically what I would do. What's your favorite way to gather materials for crafting? Ask elementals nicely if they donate some of their essence. Stealing shiny rocks from kobolds who keep yelling about their candles. Picking random plants, hoping they're useful. No idea what they do. Bribing squirrels to bring you nuts and berries from the wild. Yeah, that's very smart. What's the strangest thing you'd fish up in Azeroth? A treasure chest filled with nothing but old guild tabards. A boat that turns out to be an elite mob in disguise. A pet fish that demands a tiny fishing rod of its own. A gnome who's been lost at sea for so long. God, long quizzes drive me fucking nuts, bro. Where's my fucking water? Which festival in Azeroth are you most likely to attend? The Midsummer. Hollow's End. Love is in the Air. Brewfest, of course. Yeah. What would be the weirdest reason for starting a PvP fight? You both accidentally clicked on the same critter at the same time. They picked the last piece of bloom in the zone. Now you must duel for it. Someone stepped in your freshly summoned picnic blanket. They insulted the color of your transmog outfit. What's the silliest thing you'd bring to a fight? A boombox that plays YMCA every time you forget to kill a fling mob. Yeah, I know that one. A potion that makes everyone you hit burp uncontrollably. A giant frying pan that doubles as a shield and a cooking tool. A bag of glitter bombs for flashy distractions. I like this one personally. Or I like this one big time. You're at the auction house. What's your first reaction? Ooh, shiny things. Who knew Murloc eggs would be such demand? I can totally haggle for this, right? Why is everything so expensive? Shiny things. The quiz is complete. So to reveal your race at the race ceremony. Okay. Thank you for your patience.
It's like 6 minutes still.
I haven't heard from him in a minute.
Somebody should probably go into his stream and ask for
6 minutes.
We know you're
pranked so hard right now, Soda. You
got pranked.
You look like a fucking idiot, though. Dude.
What fucking retard? You ain't so fucking stupid.
All right. So none of you guys got your race yet. We'll do a ceremony, but moving forward, when people take the quiz, they will get like a ding ding ding. You got Taran, right? But for today, people you don't know, Sergeant Pepper has a Google Doc that has all of your races on it. He's going to give it to me, and we're going to announce it together. So give everyone 5 more minutes, and then we'll start. Who the fuck is doing
I need to mute that person.
Who's doing this?
For the people who took the quiz, did you guys go based off of what you thought the answers correlated to, or did you just answer it honestly?
I just randomly picked one from 7 answers.
I answered honestly, Julia.
Yeah,
Okay. I tried to answer honestly, but it was really hard for me to not think in terms of what the race might be aligned to, and it was stressing me the fuck out.
I want to be a troll, and I won't play if I can't be a troll.
You didn't take it. So like there was a question where I knew it was Taran, but I didn't pick it.
There is no wrong way. You can game the quiz. You can try and get a race. I don't care. There's no wrong way to take the quiz in that way. You're good.
My favorite part was when it said, "Don't overthink it."
Don't underthink it.
Or don't underthink it, and then I overthought it.
I overthought it like crazy.
It looked like I chose D the whole time.
Congratulate
the answers
everybody.
to the questions that had like peace bloom in it aren't towards Tora, and I've been debated.
What is Miz doing? Does anyone know, by the way?
He's playing Minecraft right now.
A Roblox.
Why?
I'm not sure what that is.
It's a minus point for whatever race he gets.
I don't know.
It's Roblox.
He just wants punishments, I think.
Time to hop in that rust, baby.
I figured it out. I finished.
God, he's just not taking this seriously.
What, Fizz?
So.
Is that Miz?
I have to
Miz
come
is
to
playing?
you.
Oh, it's all good, Alvy. I got it.
Good friends from
I'm gonna get some water.
Now, okay.
Sure.
I have to bring up something to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
There might be some allegations.
Out of the camera.
What?
That
Oh, no.
somebody may have done an oopsie, okay?
Already.
Oh, someone leaked it.
Literally, no one did that.
Oh no.
Oh my god, did somebody leak it?
They okay.
W in my chat, so it makes it
All I want to say is, what should we do to these allegations going forward?
Are we talking about this leaking the quiz?
Not me.
Maybe somebody that I recruited to OnlyFangs leaked it. Okay.
Our peers, dude, I hate them.
Wait, who?
No way. No way. They leaked their code. Not
Somebody
the
pick
link,
up their phone.
hypothetically.
Yeah, there's no leaks. I can confirm. I'm not
It's
seeing
triggering me.
That doesn't fit my narrative. I think.
Okay.
Set an
That's fair.
example of a punishment going forward.
Go ahead.
I'm working and trying to send these quizzes out at the same time.
Are you just working on your ASMR?
I appreciate you, Sergeant Pepper, and I love you for everything that you're doing.
Hell yeah,
Wait, FaZe, are you asking me to punish them?
I'm asking if you want to set an example.
And it's like people
somebody
message me
that's
and
breaking the rules.
response. I'm like working.
Why is someone in a
Just
meeting
having a conversation with themselves?
What was that?
Bro, there's 170 people in here. My God.
Like, is someone's actually in a fucking Google Meet?
That's
Taking a look at our third quarter sales.
We can
punishment.
well, here's what we can do. If they're being punished, we can do it like the day we actually start. We can just start out with a bang, but not today.
So they'll have like a week to prepare and dread over
Yes.
their imminent punishment.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
if they actually deserve to be punished, yeah.
It was Kylie Bacon.
Yeah, Kylie leaked her code.
I didn't do any.
I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch.
Kylie Bacon.
Bro, it was the tech. Bro, the fucking thing went backwards. I couldn't stop it.
Honestly, that's a classic.
That's a classic.
How did you go backwards? There's only a forward button.
I was zooming in. And it went back. I don't know what to say. I can't control time, dude. All I can control is the way that things happen from now on, and that wasn't my fault. So.
You let us down, dude.
So now you're saying any mistake you make here forward is your fault.
Yes.
Make her eat a ground up Mr. Beast burger.
What I will say is that at TwitchCon, we gave her a punishment pizza, so I know she's good for it.
Okay.
100.
So here's what we can do. Hey, we can start out with a bang. All right. You can just order yourself a lunchly and make sure you have a blender.
I don't have a
We'll
blender.
blend it.
Oh my
God.
God.
Just use a
Buy a
fork.
blender.
Use your hand. Just use a fork and
Put
like
it in the delivery instructions. Can you
But
please
hear me out.
blend this?
I don't like
Drink the
snitches.
lunchly.
It's 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m.
It is.
It's 4 p.m.
Didn't they discontinue lunchlies?
Sergeant Pepper, can you send me
my race? And let this be a lesson to you to not fuck up, Kylie.
Your punishment is you have to order a blender.
I have to go buy a blender now.
to be in the guild.
Hey, 4 p.m., bro. Take control, please.
Sergeant Pepper.
Oh
can you send
shit,
me
we
the
finally
Google
got the
Docs so I
fucking
can
wall
see
built,
everyone's
yo.
races?
This is sick.
Hi, Soda.
No. We're getting race inspected. No.
Yep. We're gonna decide what race we are.
We're about to get
It is being completed.
profiled, man.
So am I gonna get?
This is
like,
exactly what I wanted.
Or...
We'll see.
Okay.
Bad joke.
Minority. Are you female or Karen?
Okay. All right, let me minimize and make sure I don't bring this on screen. I would just ruin the whole thing. Hang on.
This is an actual castle.
Okie dokie. I requested access. Can you allow me?
Damn, Russell.
Holy shit.
Okay, I wouldn't ignore you.
Don't know, Walt.
Yo, hey, Russell.
Yeah, I just hope you're having a good day. That's all, Tyler. Sorry, buddy.
He's not. He has a kid.
Tyler won, by the way. He's got a kid.
Why is my undead character strapped around his head? He looks like he's getting ready for BDSM.
Hell yeah.
I'm confused, Sergeant Pepper. How do I read this shit? What the fuck?
Learning how to read stream. Woo!
Which race can't read? Is it time for the ceremony right now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
we
we're
are
about to
there,
start.
but I'm
Everybody
just trying
please
to
be seated.
Got it.
trying to find out how the fuck to announce this. Give me a second. Give me 5 minutes.
So just real quick, James.
5 minutes. That's crazy.
Well, the problem is I'm reading this and I'm looking at people's names, like quiz is complete. It doesn't just have or.
This is an amazing wall. Holy shit.
It's something more. And Sergeant Pepper, you're.
This
You
is
there, Sergeant
incredible.
Pepper?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'll message it to you so that I don't give away the cipher.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, Cypher PK is
Just-
joining?
Hell yeah.
Who?
We're raiding in Fortnite now.
Ain't that a Valorant thing?
The Fortnite guy.
Hmm.
Ooh, I love Fortnite.
Oh, I just heard PK. I thought it was like a guy from my Throne Liberty guild. My bad.
Hey, has anybody else not gotten the quiz yet?
I'm still
Oh,
back in
there's
my
no
email.
way.
I don't think Miz got it yet.
Anybody
Not
just
everyone
hasn't
in my-
done it yet.
Not everyone in my chat is done filling it out yet.
Yeah, I linked mine in my chat, so they're almost done.
Well, you want to be inclusive.
No, I don't.
Chat pick on my answers.
You want to be
Only my
inclusive
chat,
in the
nobody else's
race.
chat.
Make S-Fans chat great again.
We don't
Dude, I
have to be
wish, dude.
inclusive
It's never gonna
in
happen, dude. The dream is dead.
That's not.
Yo, Jimmy.
It's mega. That's pretty sick.
Hi, Tucky.
You want to go to the gym after this?
No.
Okay.
Miz didn't put in the right code.
Denied.
Sorry, I'm busy.
To be fair, half
When is the race ceremony?
We're about to start it right now.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm not.
I see how to read it now. Okay, so do I just pick the tabs at the bottom, Sergeant Pepper? It just doesn't matter which order I go in?
Yeah, that's
When it comes
right.
to
You
the number
can
boost?
announce it. Yeah, you can go whichever way you want.
All right. Okay. Are y'all ready?
Ready? Yes, sir, man.
Yes,
Do we have roles in
man.
Discord so we know who our
I'm
fellow
shaking.
racers
Ready.
Please
I'm
not
about to
Roddy.
shit myself.
All
Hey,
right.
soda here?
Go to the litter box.
Let's get going.
Is Soda talking?
Fuck you. All right. I'm looking at Peo. Peo, did you complete the quiz?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Peo's is not loaded in
Oh,
on
but
quiz 7.
Yeah, because I fucked up. I put two codes. I put two codes.
This wall
I
is
put
so
the code at
fucking awesome, and I feel so safe.
Because I couldn't see.
No more random fucking death. Like, this is insane. How do they get these resources?
I don't understand what he's saying. Do you guys understand what he's saying?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
I was
Yeah, I don't
speak
either.
French.
Translator.
He's saying he put it in and then put a code in that was.
I mean,
only
I can translate for Peo.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so he put in two codes, unfortunately, and the second one was his code. So I'm assuming the document
Holy
is broken because
shit.
he put in the wrong code.
Okay, so there's a different Peo somewhere in this document that's not broken.
Yes,
Maybe
exactly.
an Annie?
Yeah, but
Got it,
why
thank
do
you.
that?
Yes, I had 2 codes and I gave one to him.
That should
Punishment.
the result.
Minus
But
10 to
I
her
did-
race.
I
don't
asked
wanna be in
Sergeant
Annie's
Pepper
race.
first. I asked him first. He said yes. Go for it.
Yeah, I can. I confirm that.
All right, let's move on.
Plus 20
So
for asking.
we're not doing Peo. I got to find you in a different thing. The first person, it looks like it's completed. Moat Simulator. You're up here.
Wow.
All right, let me
test
translate
taker,
this.
Jesus Christ.
This is fucking. This is.
Wait, are we going
Chat,
through
this is
170
insane.
people?
Yeah.
Oh,
Buckle
yeah.
up.
Shit.
Is there more than
Strap the fuck in.
What's gonna happen?
This is content anyways. Doesn't
Lock
matter.
the fuck in.
Dude
the
tried to raid me as a
ceremony.
kid.
Wait, are we logging in?
Put a graphic on your stream, Chance, and like keep columns. Put people's names down.
Say again.
I think keep track of it somewhere, like on your stream or in this Discord.
Put a notepad.
Okay, I'll just add.
I find this so satisfying.
So we'll just keep a tally on how many of everything we have.
Yeah.
Race.
We not come to you one
Race
by one.
tally.
Wait. Make a spreadsheet.
0. Let's do Turin.
Humpy loves
Troll.
Are you Makarai?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god.
That's what it looks like.
All right, it's gonna be a hot minute, and this is really hard to fucking read, Sergeant Pepper, but I'm gonna do my utmost. All right, Moat Simulator.
This is
I
a
see
massive
you're-
grind.
Can you relax? Can we watch this?
Okay. You guys want to watch it? Okay, sure. We'll just pause it.
No. Just keep going. Just give the answers.
Who cares? Makaras are boring.
I have conflict 7 soon. Please, I need to know what race I am.
I only want to watch duels where somebody dies in real life.
I might actually pause it until it's my turn. Yeah, I'm muting it until it's my turn.
Dude, there's got to be an easier way for me to read this. All right, Sergeant Pepper, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to say Moat Simulator. You're going to fucking find them on Quiz 7 and just tell me what they are in DMs.
Or maybe he just announces them.
How will you know? Because a wall of people will come in and say, Chance is talking about you. Chance is talking. It's your turn. Where are you? They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you.